Scholarships created under a new Missouri law will primarily go to students. Religious schools. I was going to say religious schools. Please, if you're not familiar with the Moe Scholars Program, go back and watch that video. But effectively, this is a scholarship program that the Missouri legislature has passed that essentially diverts money from public schools into private schools. The vast majority, 6 of the organizations that were chosen to head up the decisions on where the funding from these scholarships go were religious organizations. In fact, of the 140 schools that have received vouchers in this program, 130 of them have some religious affiliation. So, just in case you're not cool with it, that's your money as a taxpayer going to fund religious organizations, which, by the way, is not allowed under the Missouri Constitution. And in fact, federally, we still have that separation of church and state thing, or at least we're supposed to, even though some, I guess, now don't think that that's a thing we should keep. Now, advocates for programs like this and other voucher programs that divert public funds from public schools into private schools say this helps families escape failed government-run schools. But in the Missouri Scholars Program, you may note that only 35% of the voucher recipients this fall actually attended a public school in the last year. So those kids were already going to private school. Now, we, the taxpayer, are just subsidizing that. Now, I could go through a long list of reasons why many of the voucher programs across the country just simply don't work as advertised. But with this one here in Missouri, I take significant issue with the fact that several of the schools that are participating, being funded by you, the taxpayer, have policies that allow them to discriminate against students based on religion, sexual orientation, or learning disabilities. Because guess what? Private schools aren't required to teach everyone like a public school is. So bottom line, I just wanted to provide a quick update on this program, a reminder of what it is, and the fact that in the upcoming legislative session, the GOP is going to try to expand this specific program as well as other tax credit vouchers that are meant to pull money from public education into private schools and religious organizations, which, at least for me, I'm not the biggest fan of taxpayer money propping up religious organizations. But what do I know?